Sorry guys about the last video. The first 3 minutes got blanked out. I messed up. Forgive me. I'm not gonna say the spiel. Y'all know the spiel. So y'all know where to sew and tie. Y'all know my blogs. You know all my channels, so I'm skipping. But in the last video, the first 3 minutes, what I was talking about was um how the universe reacts to us when we put stuff out there. The universe reacts. You know, like you go on to work and you're saying you're late, the universe will see to it that you're late. But if you would have said, okay, I'm going to make it to work on time, the universe will see to it that you make it. And you got to understand, the universe is God. God is the universe. So like it says in Proverbs, which is not what goes in your mouth, but what comes out your mouth. So that's what I was saying. We have to be very careful when we put out. So when we see these type of killings, it triggers emotions, angers, and riots. When you do that, it triggers the universe to react to you in the same way that you're reacting and what you're putting out. Why is this water leaking? And so that's what I was saying to y'all. All right. So this video, the Lord was teaching me that every time there's a war on the earth, there's a galactic war in the heavens. So when they start wars on the earth, it's to cover up what's going on in the heavens. Like the earth is shifting, and I told y'all that. And then, you got Planet X and Planet Nubri that's going to be appearing around us soon. And once that happens, this is why we're seeing, they're calling them electrical, what are they calling these things that's coming out the sky? Electrical flashes and stuff. No, it's it's galactic energy, right? So listen, what God was explaining to me is when there's a war on the earth, it is to distract us from really what's going on in the galactic, in the universe. It's preventing us from crystallizing the way we're supposed to, because we have like 144,000 different crystallizations in us, right? That's where they get the 144,000 chosen ones, when it's millions, right? Like it says in Secret True Life book of the Bible 1, 2, and 3. I got on Barnes and Noble. So when they have a war on earth, what it does to us, it triggers our emotions, it triggers our anger. It also gives a lot of people anxiety and stress, especially the people who are going through the war. It makes you feel very sorrowful. War makes you feel hopeless. War gives you low vibrations and low frequencies. So God explained to me, He has put genetic codes in the universe. He has put genetic structures and times and seasons in the universe because He lives outside of time. So there are certain things that are supposed to happen on the earth. There are certain transitions we're supposed to go through. There are certain shifts we're supposed to go through that is supposed to elevate us higher in the Lord. And so that the earth could be elevated higher. But when they have war, it brings low frequencies to us, guys, and to the people who are experiencing the war. So when these things come, these genetic codes that God put in, these transitions that come at that time and season, we cannot receive them because we're at a low vibration, a low validity, a low velocity, a low frequency. So this is why you see people going mad, going crazy, killing themselves, killing each other, murdering for no reason. This is why this world has gotten so bad, and everybody's blaming it on the pandemic. Even I did, right? Everybody's like, dang, ever since they let you out of the cage, for 2 years now, people been acting crazy. People been acting in ways we never seen before. People are in beast mode, literally, right? It ain't because of the pandemic. This pandemic came at the precise time. They know what they're doing, right? It came at the precise time because these past 3 years since 2020, we have been going through transitions, shifting, reset, restructures, and all kinds of stuff. But people are not able to receive it. Only the ones who are woke, like you and me and some of y'all listening. We are the only ones The ones who are woke, you're the only ones where your frequencies, felicity and velocity and vibrations are going up. And I'm gonna give you signs. Your appetite is changing. Bumps sometimes showing up on you. Your back is hurting. You're seeing dreams you never seen before. You're seeing aliens you never seen before. People are changing towards you. You're losing your memory of people from your past. When you see them, they might not even know you. You might not even know them. You feel sometimes like you are like a man on an island by yourself. What else is happening? You're changing. There's things that you used to like you don't like. You used to do things you don't do no more. You're starting to read more. You're starting to get more closer to God. These are just some of the symptoms that's showing you that you're one of the ones that's awoke and your vibrations are coming up. See, the Bible says God is the ever moving God, right? So God is the ever moving God, then that means we are ever moving with him. That means the earth and everything he created is ever moving. And the only way to be ever moving with God is for your frequencies, your vibration, felicity, and velocity to be on high. So when this pandemic came out, the pandemic was a cover-up. When the war started a year ago, it was a cover-up to keep the earth and the people on the earth at low frequencies. So when this genetic code, time, and season that God structured into this earth, into us, and into the universe comes to help us rise higher in God, it's hard for many to do that because the earth is at a low frequency and man is too, because war causes it. War causes all type of emotions. The pandemic has caused all type of emotions. It has changed the game. It has changed the structure of the earth. And the earth was not supposed to be going this way, guys. Remember when I told you this pandemic was coming in 2019 and God said the enemy wanted to bring the book of Revelations and Daniel to pass, and it was going to seem like he was, but in the end, God was going to stop him. Why is God going to stop him? Because it was not meant to be. It was not meant to happen now. Something else was meant to happen. Us going up higher in God. But because the enemy structured this stuff the way he did from 2020 till now, it has prevented many people from ascending higher. It is even preventing the earth. That's why God said, pray the earth frequency goes up. Pray. So this is why you're seeing people going crazy and killing and doing stuff, because their minds cannot handle the vibrations, the frequencies, the felicity, and the velocity that the earth structure and man is supposed to be going through at this very moment, because God coded it in the universe. He coded it in the earth. We're supposed to be crystallizing in God even more. We're supposed to be, do you know that we're supposed to be becoming more spirit than human? We are supposed to be becoming more spirit than human. But it's being stopped and delayed by the enemy because of the stuff he's doing. So you have to pray against this stuff. You have to say, Father, allow me to be crystallized more in you. Allow me to become more spiritual. And you allow me to have the velocity and the velocity and vibrations and frequencies. Allow me to go high. Allow me to ascend and elevate higher in you, so that my life can get better on this earth. My destiny can continue. I can be higher than the demons. I can even be higher than Yadaboth, because the higher you go in God, the less they can get to you. The higher your frequency, vibration, validity, and velocity is in God, they cannot get you. See, depression, anxiety, loneliness, sadness, those are low vibrational things. The demons want you this, they could get in you. When you sin, that's low vibrational things. The demons want you this, so they could get in you. See, they cannot stand the high frequencies of God. The vibration, the validity, and velocity of God. They can't stand it. They don't want you crystallizing. Because if you crystallize, they can't get in you, because those crystals will kill them instantaneously. As soon as they get in your body, those crystals will burn, will zap them demons. Even Yadaboth can't handle the crystallization that is supposed to be happening right now in every human being. This is why they got all these different religions, because all these different religions prevent you from God. That's not of the Lord. You bound down to a false God. Even the Islamic religion, the ISLAM, take away the L and the S. What do you have? The I am God. God is not a Muslim God. I'm just saying they took the word ILAM and turned it into a religion when it really means I am the great I am who I say that I am. But they turned it into a religion of another God. So when you bowing down to other gods, worshiping other gods, you can never elevate. You can never ascend in God. You can never crystallize and become more spiritual than what you are. Your frequency, vibration, velocity, and velocity can never go anywhere. You will never live out your destiny. And you will stay in this low vibrational frequency, and the demons will get you. This is why a lot of people are dying before their time, because they can't ascend. They can't ascend into God. They can't crystallize. I pray you understand this. Please take what I'm saying to you to God and confirm this. I'm going to be teaching y'all some stuff that's going to like have you saying, whoa. Because these are things that God has been teaching me and I've been keeping it. Sometimes when I find certain videos on Facebook or Instagram that's teaching what I already know, I put them up on my Facebook. So you might want to follow me on my Facebook, Prophetic Mentor Rosalind Solomon, because I come across other people who are woke too. So instead of me having to explain it, because I already know it, I'll just put their videos up. But then there's some things that I'm not hearing anybody say that I'm saying. You know what I mean? All right. So please take what I'm saying to you to the Lord, because it's very important. It's very important. So God bless you, my woke people. Shalom. Oh yeah, and then those flash things that are happening, those are energy, those are energy things coming. So when Planet X and Nibiru comes near our planet, if this planet isn't ready, it's gonna, okay, like that big earthquake that happened in Turkey and Syria. I told you 2 big earthquakes were coming this year, bigger than we ever seen before abroad in here. Now the one abroad has happened. Another one may happen, right? And it's supposed to happen here. But if you pray against it and enough people repent, God will stop it. Or it will happen and it won't be as bad, right? Now, when you start seeing big earthquakes like we have in Turkey and Syria, when you start seeing mudslides, crazy tornadoes, crazy hurricanes, this is your sign that there's a pole shift happening on the earth. This is your sign that energy is changing in the cycle of the universe, and it's affecting us because the earth is too low. The earth frequencies and vibrations are too low. So this is why we have to pray that the earth vibrations, frequencies, velocity, and felicity goes as high as it could go, because it can prevent these crazy earthquakes, mudslides, hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunami. There's tsunamis that's coming, guys. There's more earthquakes that's coming that's going to knock people's socks off, right? That's why the hurricanes keep getting worse. And God keeps showing me the hurricanes. And I tell you, they're going to be a 5, a 4, almost a 6. And it happens, right? And the reason why God gives me these kind of prophecies, because I understand how it's working. See, certain prophets don't get what I get. And then there's certain prophets, stuff that I don't get. It depends on your frequency, your vibrations, your velocity and velocity with God, and your closeness with God, and your relationship on what He's going to give you. It's what you can handle. So please pray about the earth. Shalom.